Hi Scorpio, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning viewers or subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person here, and for the connection between you down here. So let's take a look, guys. What's going on? What's going on in your world? What guidance does Spirit feel like you might need? Clarity, confirmation. Just what messages does Spirit feel like my Scorpios need to hear today? What do we have for Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Scorpio. Four of Cups. Dissatisfaction, boredom, feeling of ennui, having the appearance of having it all, but not feeling like there's something that's missing. Focused on what you're not happy about instead of recognizing an opportunity that's being offered to you. The Ten of Swords, it is sideways, so I feel like this is an energy that is going on around you or that you have been in that you are moving out of. I love to see that you're moving out of this. The Ten of Swords is the end anyway. What has been difficult, what has been painful, all these swords stabbed in your back, feelings of betrayal and loss and theft and fears. You are moving out of that. It is the 10, it is the end of that cycle anyway. I just feel like this coming sideways is maybe you're having a little bit of difficulty letting it go. Maybe you've been really wounded and you're holding on to that. But you are in the process of beginning to heal this. What's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously? What's on Scorpio's mind, consciously or subconsciously, please? The Eight of Pentacles, again, coming sideways as a crossing energy. Eight of Pentacles is putting in the effort, doing the necessary work in order to master a craft, trying to pay attention to the details with your nose to the grindstone. I feel like, Three of Cups, reconciliation, rejoice, coming together, celebration. It can be about reconnecting with people from your past, a soulmate. It can also indicate a third-party situation. Doesn't have to be, and a third party does not have to be an actual physical infidelity. It certainly can be. Can also be someone who's been too focused on work or too paying too much attention to the opinions of others, letting mom or Aunt Janice get in the way of this connection or this relationship. I feel like what's on your mind is you're trying to decide, do you want to put the effort? Do you want to put the work into this? If it is a third-party situation, if it's about coming together, you could be planning a party, and it's a lot of work. You're overwhelmed by this, but I really feel it has more to do with taking a look at a soulmate connection that you have, or a third party that's going on, and trying to figure out, is it worth it for you to put the work into this? Your recommended action. Again, it's kind of sideways, but it's more up than down. Your recommended action is the Eight of Cups. It's walking away. Your recommended action is to walk away from something that is not satisfying, something that has been painful, something that has left you feeling dissatisfied, regardless of the effort that you have put into it, and walking towards, in search of your wish fulfillment, your happiness, going after your happiness. Potential blocks to this. King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They're sideways as well. Again, you have a lot of cards coming out, crossing energy, working for or against you. King of Cups is your card, Scorpio. It is actually the Scorpio card in the court cards. and the Ace of Swords. As a potential black to this, I feel like you have to get clear. Ace of Swords is an epiphany, a truth, a clarity, an aha moment. I feel like in order for you to finally take this step and walk away and walk towards finding your wish fulfillment, you need to get clear. You need clarity. You need to get truth. You are the only person stopping you from taking these steps to move forward. For your spiritual growth, Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords is about conflict, disagreements, arguments, can be internal conflict as well. It's also about winning at all costs. There's a clear victor and a clear loser. It's also about looking back over the conflicts in your life and the lessons that you've had and recognizing what you've learned from your losses and from your victories. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is about working together, collaboration, putting the effort in to create something of value. It can also be a third-party card. I do feel with the Three of Cups and the Three of Coins here, just with what I'm seeing, that there is very potentially a third party here that has caused conflict. I feel like you're looking at that, evaluating that, and trying to figure out how to take this situation, acknowledge it, and figure out how to overcome this to find balance, to be able to focus on something that you have been building that you feel like has value and potential. With the Page of Cups. All right, yeah. There's this is about an apology. Either a message of love or an apology, and it can be both. There's been conflict. It has to do, I feel like, with a third party. Like I said, that could just be your own thought processes that are your patterns that have been the third party. But whatever that case is, there is a message of love and an apology that is coming out of this, either from you or for you. For the potential outcome, what's the potential outcome for Scorpio, please? That's way too many cards. The Hermit. Going within, retreat, pulling into yourself, separating yourself in order to get illumination and clarity, to kind of really separate from the outside world, to listen to your own voice, to find your own truth, and to find that guiding light, to reconnect with spirit and to reconnect with your higher self, to find your way through, to find the path that you are intended to follow. I feel like you're doing some deep introspection. What else? Anything else for the potential outcome? When Scorpio does this, retreats within and finds their clarity, what comes after that? No? Anything else for Scorpio, please, for the potential outcome? The World. Yeah, at the end of a chapter, one cycle, one turning of the wheel is ending so that a new one can begin. So that there's going to be a new beginning. Something is going to end so that something new can begin. And this is big. This is a big life cycle change. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, the overall energy. Scorpio, you are trying to get in touch with your strength. Come at this from a place of strength, a leadership role, a bit emotionally detached so that you can make wise, difficult decisions. The Emperor is the card of Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is also a co-ruler of Scorpio. I feel very much like this is you in your power. I feel like you are recognizing the power that you have in this situation to make your life what you want it to be, to try to balance and make your decisions from a balanced head, heart place, not one more than the other. Trying to be logical, but also looking at what is best for you, about what has been dissatisfying in your life and how to change this, to end this Ten of Swords cycle and move away from this, to begin healing so that you can have a new beginning in your life, so that you can start a new chapter, so that you can seize that cup that's being offered to you by the divine. Let's take a look at your person and what's going on with them. What's up with Scorpio's person? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's going on in their life that might help us if we understand what guidance, clarity, just what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding their person in this situation? All right. Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Queen of Swords is the card of Libra. It doesn't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's someone who's very, very intellectual, very fair, great communicator. Swords are intellectual. They tend to be a bit emotionally detached. They experience their emotions through their intellect. Most decisions are head over heart. I feel like your person, I just kind of feel this conflict here. This pulled in different directions. You know, the Queen of Swords is very logical, very practical. With this Page of Wands, this is someone who wants to go charging forward, full of excitement and energy. The Page of Wands isn't very cautious or practical. They just see something exciting and they charge forward towards it. I feel like your person is trying to balance this desire that they have to go charging passionately towards something with logic and reason. Kind of pulling back on the reins, trying to hold the passion back. Queen of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Cups upright is very emotional, compassionate, loving, healing, nurturing. I feel like there's someone with an emotional imbalance going on right now. Someone is really overcome with their emotions, their feelings. Really could be being a bit petty, a bit just crying one minute. I almost feel like someone could be, there's someone in their life that's really hurting, or they are. Could even be you. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously, is judgment, awakening, recognizing the calling, recognizing life's purpose, making an important, significant decision about something. Ace of Swords, about a truth, recognizing a truth. I feel like your person has had a huge epiphany, awakening, something divine from the universe, just regarding their life path, their purpose, and something that needs to be communicated. With the Sun and the Three of Cups, about the significance of this Three of Cups, this connection, this soulmate connection or reconnection with this person, you from their past. You guys both have this in the same position. I feel like it's definitely about each other, thinking about each other. The Sun brings healing, clarity, and illumination. They have two cards of illumination and clarity with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, truth. As well as two cards of reconciliation or reconnecting with a soulmate. They're very aware of the significance of what this connection is and who you are to them. They can't deny it. I mean, they see it as clear as the sun in the sky. Their recommended action. The King of Cups, you, to go towards their King of Cups. This is the card of Scorpio. This is, I mean, you guys are so, King of Cups, Scorpio as well, but the King of Cups is incredibly emotionally mature. You feel things very, very deeply. What you express is like nothing. It's the tip of my finger compared to the vastness of the ocean in relation to what you express versus what you feel. I feel like you are, I mean, even the universe is recommending that they go towards their King of Cups. And it can also be, I feel like that as well as if this Queen of Cups in reverse represents your person, I feel like their recommended action is to find the balance between their feminine emotions, the feminine, divine feminine aspect of themselves, and the masculine to step into this leadership role to, because the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups especially, upside down, she is out of balance emotionally. Her emotions are all over the place. They're controlling her. The King of Cups feels things very deeply, but they're not controlled by their emotions. They have enough experience that they recognize that emotions come and go, and they don't try to hold on to them. That's the nature of water, is to flow. And their recommended action is, I feel like, 1, to go after their King of Cups, and 2, to find that King of Cups energy within themselves, to not hold on to these emotions, to let them flow from this mature, emotionally mature position. The potential blocks to this. The Empress. This is a mother, someone who either is a mother, has children, someone who's a very mothering figure, or motherly, very nurturing and abundant. Either the block to this is that they have, I'm just getting this, have children, and something about that is preventing this, or they need to find this Empress energy within themselves. The Empress is the embodiment of all of the elements, all of the queens. She is the Queen of Cups. She is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. She's passionate. She's balanced. She's mad. She's freaking magic. The Empress can bring anything to fruition. She's powerful, and she creates the environment and lets it come to her. I feel like the potential block to this is that your person is not feeling in her feminine power. I feel like there's something about either her relationship with her mother, or something about her being a mother, that is the potential block to her coming towards this King of Cups. Or I would say towards you. For their spiritual growth. 4 of Cups. Okay, you guys both have 4 Cups here. Let's see what else. So, 6 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Cups. So I feel like that, I've already talked about that. It's dissatisfaction. It's not recognizing the divine cup that's being offered, being afraid that it might be more of the same. So focused on the discontentment that you don't even see that there is another option. They have the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is about victory, success, recognition. I feel like part of their spiritual growth is to have victory in this situation, to see their way out of this discontentment and create victory and success in their life. One more card for the spiritual growth, please. 4, 2. With the Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. So this is going to be a slow process for your person to overcome this, to achieve this victory. They are coming at this in this Knight of Pentacles energy, which is actually fabulous, wonderful energy to be in. Knight of Pentacles takes a long time to make a decision to put their energy into something, but that's because they're very slow moving energy, but they always reach their goal. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't take on something that they don't believe that they can bring to success. They're very determined and focused to do this. And I feel like this is overcoming this 5 of Swords energy, this conflict. I feel like there is conflict in this situation. Could be something in their life, or could be between the two of you, but 5 of Swords is about winning at all costs. It's also about, God, you have it as well. Yeah, you have the 5 of Swords in this over here in spiritual growth as well. I feel like there's something between the two of you where there's been conflict. Maybe you're both tied to being the victor, like so determined to be successful that you are not, you guys are hurting each other. And part of the spiritual growth is to overcome this. You have the Page of Cups, the apology card here. I do see victory and success, but it's going to take time. And you both have healing. You both need to overcome this conflict. Look at your past with each other and in your life. Look at your victories, and your failures, and the lessons that you've learned from that, in order to have victory and success and to overcome this dissatisfaction. For their potential outcome. Seven of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Pentacles. Good Lord. Seven of Cups, confusion, illusion, or fear of illusionment. Lots of options, lots of choices, not sure which one to take. They need to center themselves and pay attention to their intuition. Again, we have the Moon, illusions, secrets, things being hidden. A lot of confusion coming up for your person. Three of Pentacles, it's about how to work together. A lot of confusion, a lot of fear, not sure what the best choice is. There's a few options, and it is really, really confusing for them. I feel like it is important for them to listen to their intuition. It will be very important for them to listen to their intuition as they make this choice. I can't help but feel like there's a few people on the board and there's a choice that needs to be made. But there's some confusion and difficulty about that. They may not be communicating about this. They got some balancing to do. Bottom of the deck. Wow, you both have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, trying to come from this in a position of power as a leader. Just in a really strong position. We have the Emperor and the Empress. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Both divine counterparts. Major Arcana, Minor Arcana. A true match in both cases. I feel like this is a third-party situation. I feel like both situations are very long-term, a lot of time, a lot of connection, actually pretty well balanced. This is a struggle. This is a hard choice. I get this confusion. I get this, wow. But your person is trying to do this from the most practical, balanced position of power that they can, even though they're not feeling in control of their emotions currently. What's on the connection between you guys? What's going on between the two of you and this connection between Scorpio and their person? Two of Cups. It is a soulmate connection. There's a lot of love here, a lot of tenderness, a lot of history. I feel like you guys probably have many past lives together. There's love. There's no denying the love and the emotion that's here. For you, Scorpio. What do you have for Scorpio, please? What's going on Scorpio's side? Strength. Strength is going on your side. You're trying to dig deep, draw in your reserves, muster your strength, really recognize your strength, and find a balance within your strength. Your person has the Three of Cups again and the Four of Pentacles. Three of Cups, reunion, reconciliation, with the Four of Pentacles holding on. I feel like they may not be communicating a lot about what they're going through right now with this Four of Pentacles. I feel like they might be holding back from that. I feel like they may not even be communicating a lot about what they're feeling, but they are holding on to this connection, this idea, this hope for reconciliation with you, because they do see you as a divine counterpart in every aspect, and they do recognize the spiritual aspect of this connection. I think they feel the pull of the past lifetimes with you. What are the influencing factors? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse is... she can be, oh my gosh, she can be very cutting and biting with her words, very sharp with her tongue. Imbalanced, she's not feeling in control. She is lashing out. Someone is very imbalanced. Their mind is really just been thrown for a loop. Could be your person, or it could be someone else in one of your lives, but someone is pissed off and they've got some things to say. Some unkind things to say. I'm sure there's truth, but they're not kind in the way they deliver it. The potential outcome, 7 of Cups, that confusion, illusion, disillusionment, or worry or fear that something is an illusion. I love this deck because this 7 of Cups card is called insight. I feel like there's clarity coming. I feel like what you're moving towards is that option, that choice, which one is the right choice, is about to become very clear with insight. 9 of Pentacles, someone is becoming single or finally recognizing their value or their worth with the Chariot, and there's quick movement forward to manifest this. I feel like even the choice could be for your person, could be for you, could be for both of you in order to come together, or, however this resonates for you. Walking away from a group, separating yourself in order to become single, to charge forward, to have success, to cross the finish line, to be victorious. You are manifesting this, making this happen, making this choice, and putting your energy into this magician energy to really create this success for yourself. Both the Magician and the Chariot, you have to be balanced. You cannot steer this chariot of self without a balance of accepting all of the aspects, the light and the dark. Very natural for you to be Scorpio in that balanced, or accepting of all the aspects. I almost feel like you have a harder time accepting your light than your darkness. And the Magician as well. You cannot manifest without being in balance. You need a balance connection, a balanced mastery of all of the elements, all of the tools in order to truly manifest. And I feel like there's a lot of balance coming, and it has to do with finally recognizing the choice, becoming single, and moving forward to manifest and create this life, this connection. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands, glory, victory, success. Both the Chariot and the 6 of Wands talk about victory and success. Wow, your guys are going to find your way through this. I see I see difficulty for you as well, but I really see a lot. Your person is really kind of trying to find their balance. I feel like they're really feeling off center. But they are getting clarity. They're very sure about what this is. Like they have no doubt about that. There's something, I feel like it has to do with their role as a mother or a mothering figure. They don't have to be a woman, it could be a man, that is preventing this and has them so off balance. But they will find their way, and you guys will find your way through this as well. There's going to be some difficulty, some challenges, some people that are pissed off. But you guys will find your way through this. I don't have any doubt. Anyway, this is what I have for you today, Scorpio. I hope it resonated for you. God, if you made it this far, I have to assume that it did. If it did resonate, I hope that it helped, most importantly. And I just want to say, if it did, or if you want to just help me out, if you could hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Any of those things are free for you. They help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that. So I would appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I truly love spending this time with you guys. And I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.